So I'm about to take y'all around the garden and we're about to see some garden flops of mine. So let's go. Boom, we got number one, which is the gourd that grew on the chicken coop but never produced a gourd but one. Um, it had a bunch more gourds, but as you can see, they didn't really do nothing. So garden flop number two, in this area we got watermelon and cucumber. Now, if I would have known these were cucumber, I wouldn't have planted them in here. I thought they were cantaloupe, but they were not. They were cucumber. And then the watermelon and the cucumber outcompeted the watermelon real fast. The watermelon ran away and we just ended up with a mess. I still got a lot of produce from it though. So this right here is my oldest peach tree. She is no fault of her own, but I just was really late in getting the fruit. So a lot of them rotted on the tree, and I just ended up giving a lot of those fruit to the chickens. The fruit were fine. It was just me being late because we went on vacation so many times this year. But I'm not complaining about vacation. So, but yeah, that was flop number three. So this right here was my watermelon patch. As you can see, the watermelons have all died. Again, they could probably still be alive, but it's my fault. I'm gonna bring y'all in for a closer look. The common theme here is just me not doing certain things or just trying new things, but that's what you do as a gardener. You live and you learn, okay? So right here I had like a lamb's quarter all right here, which is this tall plant right here. It's an edible plant. It's basically like an edible weed, but I don't call it a weed because I actually use it when I cook eggs and things like that. But I had that plant there, and all over here you had lamb's quarter growing up, and so I just put my watermelons here at around the same time the lamb's quarter was here. And I thought, the watermelons and the cantaloupe are gonna climb on the lamb's quarter, and then they'll be off the ground, the fruit will be hanging, it'll be beautiful and stuff like that. But that is not what happened at all. My watermelon plants were smaller. My cantaloupe plants, I've never successfully grown cantaloupe, but I think the plants could have been bigger. As you can see, you still got one healthy looking plant here, but I don't know if it'll produce anything. But this whole area is about to get cleaned out because I'm gonna plant lettuce, spinach, kale, the brassicas, the fall girlies. I'm gonna plant them in here. So what were some of your biggest like garden flops this year? Just because you didn't do well or something doesn't mean you can't try next year. And I was just showing y'all not to discourage y'all, but to like as like a learning thing. Like even with doing this for like 5 years now, like I haven't even been able to grow certain plants. So what have y'all been like struggling with this year, and what are y'all gonna work on for next year?